FactCheck. Buy them. Best newspaper in town. Get the best tips. And so far we've sent 5 or 6 to Hong Kong, and we hope that they can improve the quality of horses racing in Hong Kong. My fingers are crossed for the future of Hong Kong racing. Still be around horses and be of a service to the Hong Kong owners. We are able to put Hong Kong on the map. It's now nearly 40 years from March 71 until now, so it's been quite a journey. I'm very Chinese, you know.
喺香港生活近半世紀，祖籍澳洲嘅大摩懷有一顆香港心，日常生活比任何一個香港人更香港，已經將香港作為第一家園嘅佢，喺呢度創下佢練馬事業嘅高峰，對香港呢個彈丸之地充滿感情。作為一位老香港，大摩深深感受到港式生活衣食住行上嘅各種變化。大摩獨特嘅衣着風格亦都令人印象深刻。
Well, in the first instance, this safari suit is back from the colonial days. I always found that the safari suit was the best thing to wear in the summer months in Hong Kong, and that I took out of the, what people were, the police. They were wearing short pants, safari suits, but I took it from what the police were wearing, and I carried on. And the trainers many, many years ago all wore safari suits, but I continued that tradition, and I still believe it's the best way to race in the summertime.
最令馬迷好奇嘅係喺皮革筆記本入面，到底係唔係收埋咗賽馬貼士呢？
The leather wallet or the leather little case that I used to carry every race day. In that black leather wallet was my race book.
Any tips inside?
Well, I carried the sheet that I carry here right now with the tips on it. It was the Jockey Club race book. It also had my name cards in it that I could, if an owner wanted to come to the stable or he wanted me to, George and I, to buy a horse, then we were there.
同唔少香港人一樣，佢鍾意飲茶文化。好多外國人都對有骨嘅中式食物感到抗拒，但係佢就一早融入咗本地嘅飲食文化，鍾意有骨落地嘅感覺。豉汁蒸鳳爪更加係佢嘅至愛。
You're right, because even in Australia I said, no, I'll have the chicken feet, and the Guaylo guests of ours will look at me, really? I said, no, good cholesterol. I love chicken feet.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I've been eating chicken feet for years, and also dim sum. My wife Fifi and I, we would have dim sum nearly every day.
Oh, really?
Oh yes, so I'm very Chinese.
So you like yum cha?
Yum cha definitely, and a bole tea. Oh yes, and a bit of jasmine once in a while. But
大摩喺70年代嚟到香港發展，早期住喺九龍區，當時紅隧同獅子山隧道仲未開通，佢每日乘搭哇啦哇啦參與晨操。
Well, in the beginning I started off in Kowloon side and was catching a walla walla every morning to come to track work. Really, I used to get seasick because coming across on the walla walla was very rough on the harbour, because he was, the lady or the man, the captain was doing this, and I used to come across with Jeff Lane. Yeah, he would come across with me. Yeah, we used to both come across, catch a taxi to the racetrack, and join in with some of the journalists. Yeah, save the money. Back in the very early 70s. But then as time went on, it was important that I found an apartment over here. And my first apartment was just over there, actually, in Ho Yun, Fontana Gardens. Yeah, I was there, and I lived there for quite a while. Then I moved up to Stubbs Road, which was an easy walk down because I was still riding until 1978. So in the beginning it was Kowloon, but the main residential location for me was Hong Kong side.
大摩一早當咗自己係香港人， 幾十年嚟見證本港交通變遷同發展。
Well, the infrastructure in Hong Kong is improved out of sight. With when the English were here, they did a great job with designing all the roads and all the tunnels that went in and everything. So I found there is a traffic problem, of course, because there's a lot of cars on the road. It's not like Singapore. You've got to buy the number plate before you buy the car. There is a lot of congestion in Hong Kong, but with respect to racing, we were lucky. We're always coming early in the morning or coming back late in the afternoon. So I never experienced a lot of traffic.
大摩上季結束喺香港退休之後，一心轉去澳洲繼續練馬，但係因為疫情關係，喺目前仍然留喺香港。年屆70歲嘅佢，仍然活力充沛，嗜好多多。喺冇馬跑嘅日子，佢中意打高爾夫球、賽車、玩水上活動。
Well, when there was no racing, of course, I like to go up to the golf course and hone my swing and continue to play golf with the owners, my past owners and that. But I'm very, very busy also with doing all the training regimes for the Australian stable, all the feeding Fifi and I do together, all the vet work we do together. So we're sitting at the desk a lot during the day, filling out all the forms and all the training regimes, and we're emailing them back to Australia to Gary and his son James. So every day is quite busy.
到最後，大摩亦都對香港呢一個佢生活咗半世紀嘅地方表達自己嘅心意啊。
Hong Kong is my home, and Australia is my second home.
Oh, okay.
And we will be coming back very regularly, Fifi and I. But due to this coronavirus and the fact that even China population can't even come into Hong Kong, and now that the CEO has instigated hotel quarantine for any returning residents or family members, that has really stifled my travel plans. It's very difficult because actually at the moment I'm a non-resident of Australia with an Australian passport, and for that reason it's very difficult to travel. They only want residents, Australian residents, to come back to Australia, not non-residents. So being able to arrange flights to Australia and that sort of thing has been very, very difficult. And considering the amount of quarantine you've got to do when you arrive in Australia, it's again delayed my return to Australia.
始終啦，紮根香港50年，佢嘅離開，但亦都唔代表摩士家族從此絕跡香港啊！
自從冇咗馬經之後，唔識跑馬，冇晒 mood 啊！
阿姐，人哋排位版、賠率版全部出翻晒，你唔係仲未買啊？
咩阿姐啊？我好後生㗎咋，我叫 Paris 巴黎。係喎，全彩12版㗎喎。誒，呢個人咁似你嘅？
係啊，人人都叫我做跑馬地賢仔。
全彩12版，7程往績全部落齊。
原班人馬，原汁原味，夠晒專業啊！
排位版、賠率版都出咗啦，你唔係買啊？記得捧場啦！